So this is a little video. I'm going to do groceries, so I'm walking towards the supermarket, and you've seen this area of the town where I lived before, but back then it was autumn and now it's winter time, and well, all the trees, they lost their leaves, and the Netherlands is going completely nuts because we are all hoping for freezing temperatures, and then this canal will be filled with ice, and then we can do some ice skating. It is late afternoon right now. I think it's 4:30 p.m. So the shadows are quite long. Here you can see me walk. Hi. So yeah, it's a beautiful day. We are having lots of these sunny days this week, so that is very nice. So over here you can see the roundabout. There are a lot of roundabouts in the Netherlands. A couple of years ago they started to change all crossings. The crossings that had room for a roundabout, they got one, because they think that there are less accidents on a crossing when you change them into a roundabout. Oh dear, what's going on here? There's a beautiful tree here, but it seems like they are cutting it down. Look at that. Wow, it was quite large. So over here, on the opposite side of the street, in those trees, we are having a bunch of exotic birds. Parakeets, I believe they are called. I will show them once I get home. I believe you say parakeets. They don't belong in the Netherlands, but many people used to keep them as a pet, and then once in a while they would escape from their owner's home, and eventually they started to breed, and they turned out to be quite compatible with the Dutch climate. So now we have parakeets in the Netherlands. Oh, here is that beautiful book, The Encyclopedia of Animals, a complete visual guide. And I believe, I thought there were words somewhere over there, but they are not. Let's see if we can find those parakeet birds. And this is the page with parrots and parakeets, and this particular one looks very familiar to the green parakeets that are flying around here. It's not exactly the same bird, but it is very, it looks very familiar. So they came once as a pet bird, and now they are living in the wild here in our village. Let's continue this one, and now you may notice, if you have seen the previous episode, you will notice that there's something strange happening with the stories that I am telling you, because in the previous episode I believe I was telling you about the possibility of ice skating, and I just showed you videos about the town where I live, Dioxazine Purple, and that particular video that I just showed you was recorded a couple of days earlier. So there is a sometimes I record videos and well, sometimes it's just difficult to here, light cerulean blue. Sometimes videos get mixed up a little bit and well. So you saw a little video about the town where I live. And this afternoon I was doing my groceries. Again, I try to go out every day, do a couple of groceries, then I have my walk. It's good for the body. Here, Cerulean Blue. And my sister went ice skating with her 2 children, 6 years old niece and 3 years old nephew. Now we need a couple more nights of cold, freezing temperatures, because the ice was not very thick. This is powder blue. Now there was no danger of drowning, the ice collapsing underneath you and then you drown, or no, because it was the ice arena here is on a piece of meadow. So you can see the grass right through the ice. So if the ice cracks beneath your feet, the worst case scenario is having wet feet. So that's not very dangerous. So my niece and nephew, they have been doing some ice skating. And I took my my skates with me, but I kept them tucked away in the bag, because that ice is really not thick enough to hold me. But maybe in a couple of days, because there are cold nights ahead, I really hope that I can do some ice skating. Here is Cerulean Blue again, and I really hope that I can make a nice video for you about the Dutch ice skating craziness. Here is Indigo Blue, the darkest of blues. And again, I have to keep in mind to keep that very light touch. That is so important. Here I have Cerulean Blue. Oh man, it's snowing outside. Do you see that? Snowflakes. Okay, I think this is a better way of showing you. Snowflakes. And beautiful sunshine over there. Here is the Cerulean Blue. And violet blue. I'm just mixing and matching light cerulean blue. And these are all Prismacolor Premieres. I'm very, very grateful for all the pencils that I have. I'm wondering how many pencils do I actually have? Quite a lot. And of course I cannot use them all at the same time, so I've been thinking about how to if it's possible to make a little more videos, you know. But I'm busy. There is a lot going on in my life. Good things, all good things. With working as a voice teacher, Indigo Blue, I'm working on the watercolor along project. That has been a struggle, I have to be honest. I could not find the right way of painting, so I started all over again. But now I think I found the right way. So I really hope that soon there will be good news, and that the Color Along project will be ready for sale. Look at that. Wow. Let's go to the other side. Let's do the same here. Here is Cerulean Blue again. And as you can see, this is a LF number that says light fast. Once upon a time, Prismacolor had a light fast range, but light cerulean blue, but it was discontinued. They stopped producing those pencils. I don't know why. Maybe they were too... It wasn't the right time. I think right now, if you launch a light fast range, people go crazy and want to have it powder blue. Thanks to the coloring craze. Coloring for adults. I'm very grateful that the coloring craze happened. Indigo Blue. Look at that. Wow. I'll do the same over here. This area of the drawing is, I think this is the most difficult area because I wasn't sure what to do with it. So I just made this look like this because I just didn't have a better idea. In then Throne Blue, so the second month of this year 2018 is almost done. It goes so fast. Violet blue, really it goes so fast. And here is a light cerulean blue. So, and here is my lightest blue, I believe, the lightest blue in the Prismacolor series, powder blue. And this is True Magic. I have only 2 pencil brands who can give you the impression that you are actually blending 2 colors right on the paper. That's Prismacolor and Caran d'Ache Luminance. And here goes Indigo Blue. It's getting darker and darker. The sun is setting. But I'm happy. The shortest days are over. the days are lengthening. More hours of daylight. I'm so glad. Wintertime is beautiful here in the Netherlands, but I just prefer a couple more hours of daylight, I have to say. Look at that. That looks nice. Let's do the same for those two things here. Light cerulean blue again. Powder blue. And a touch of violet blue. Now I have found that when you want to do that blending technique, that I can only accomplish it with Caran d'Ache Luminance or Prismacolor Premiers. That blending technique works best if you put a lighter color on top of a darker color. So I'm going to show you. Here are the dark colors. This is Indigo. Now I will come in with light Cerulean Blue. Look at that. And just by changing the pressure on my pencil, I can make very gradual changes in the colors. Very interesting. And here's the lightest one, powder blue. I could also add white, but this is just fine for me. Look at that. Beautiful.